The yard is where we like to relax and make some of our favorite memories. But creating and maintaining that space isn't easy. I'm Matt Minster, and I'm using my years of DIY and construction experience to help a family turn their subpar yard into the ideal space. But they won't be sitting on the sidelines. With the help of Troy-Bilt experts and equipment, they're gonna get their hands dirty, gain the confidence to try new projects, and make their yard their own. This is Fresh Cut. Hey, what's up?
Hey,
I'm Matt. How you doing?
Michael, good.
What are you up to?
We're
Trying
working
to-
our yard.
Yeah, get something working in our yard.
Well, other than the obvious, it's a little desolate and dead and overgrown, and I don't know what's happening in there.
We don't either.
Yeah.
The yard's
Yes.
just a hot mess, and we don't know where to start.
I mean, it's got some potential.
Absolutely.
Oh, who are we kidding? It looks awful.
What if I told you that we have the team, we have the tools, and we want to help you fix this yard? Not only do it, but teach you how to do it. What would you say?
That sounds amazing.
I'd say awesome.
Well, they're coming, so drop the rake, follow me. What'd I say? Lucky day?
Wow.
Hey,
Hey.
Hi.
Michael, Elizabeth, meet Rochelle.
You.
Rochelle is our landscaping expert. These are our landscaping, let's call them beginners. Show us your yard. You drive up. It's the first thing you see.
Yes.
What do you think?
I hate that bed right there with all the dead plants in it.
Yeah.
Bushes, kind of overgrown.
Was this you?
Yeah, that was me last summer. I did that.
And this isn't even the bad part.
Is that the way to the back?
Yeah, let's go look at it.
Kind of wow. I'm not even meaning that in a bad way. Because that door in the stonework is awesome.
We love the door.
That's
and
our
we,
favorite
and
part.
we love the wall. And it's got a lot of good bones in the yard.
Correct.
But it has this.
Has this run ever?
Yes, it did run.
And it still kind of looks like a bomb went off in it.
Yeah.
But goes perfectly with the rest of this bed.
What else?
This is supposed to be a nice, relaxing patio space for our family, and it just is 5 shades of bad.
It's rock and gravel and
And the granite just gets
Sticks.
tracked on your feet. It
Yep.
goes into the house, all over.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna tear into this thing. There is a massive group of people out there ready to work, but we're not going to just do it for you.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
We teach you how to do some of these things.
Okay.
You get inspired, and then whatever we can't get to in the next couple of days, you can pick up on and go. But
Do
I
the
think we can make a lot of headway with how many people we got here. We got all the tools we need. We got the know-how we need. Are you guys ready?
That sounds
Sounds
amazing.
awesome.
Let's
All right.
go now. We got
Let's
days
go.
out. Let's work.
yep.
Deck's half gone.
Yeah, this is looking great.
Thinking we can save anything in this?
I do. I think we can maybe put some raised beds over there, plant some vegetables or herbs.
Once we do the retaining wall here, these are gonna be the boxes for herb garden.
Yep.
Beautiful. Today we're working on the patio area. We'll start by laying a new patio, building a retaining wall, and then adding some raised garden beds. So, we're gonna go get some rock.
Okay.
We're gonna dump it, we're gonna level it, we're gonna tamp it, and get going.
All right.
Cool?
Yeah.
Let's do this. What we need to do is tamp this. If you've never run one of these before, you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Fire it up, the vibration is just
Okay.
gonna kind of drive this thing forward. So just gonna run over everything that doesn't look compacted right now. Okay. Hold on. That's it. Now, we need a little layer of sand and
Rocks.
big ones.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. final step.
Yeah.
Pea gravel.
Nice.
What you're gonna love about this is A, it breaks up all the light color with
Okay.
a little bit of variation.
Right.
And B, the install goes like this. All over the place. The sand that's in the pea gravel, when you get it wet, it's gonna lock this thing in. It'll all tighten up and it'll be rock solid forever. Nice work.
Thank you.
Next thing.
All right.
The big thing that's happening now that the deck is gone, we're going to grab some rocks out of your water feature. What we're gonna do is build a retaining wall here.
Sounds good.
Where are your gloves? There we go. So you don't want to set another rock right here, another rock right here. You want to bridge and tighten that together that way. It's kind of like why brick is quarter stacked like that,
Right.
to give it some rigidity.
So we're filling up your brand new herb garden here. Do you know what all these are?
This looks like basil.
This is basil. I have it kind of at the back of the bed here because it gets tall.
Okay.
And it's a nice backdrop for everything else. It'll create a little bit of a border here, and everything else in front of it is going to be a little shorter. If you want to pull it out of its pot,
Okay.
we'll dig a few holes here in the back, and just try and make sure that the hole is deep enough so that it's flush with the top of the root ball here, and then pat them in. Other things that we have here are parsley and cilantro, oregano.
Okay.
That's the last thing. I put that down in front because this is a really nice plant that will dangle and it'll soften the lines of your bed. So if you plant this,
Yeah.
this is already a few weeks old, and then also plant these, you're gonna have some quick and then you'll have some still coming on after a
Okay.
couple weeks. So it lengthens your season.
Today we're tackling the second main project area, the back garden beds, the stone edging, and water feature. I do love the idea of water feature, the trickling, the noise,
Yeah.
the fact that it's next to the door is cool,
Right.
but this ain't happening. First things first, water's gotta go. So
Okay.
we're gonna pump the water and get this thing completely dried out. You wanna see this sucker empty fast?
Yeah,
Okay, let's
I
do
do.
this. All right, so that's kind of done. We got as much as we're gonna get with the pump, so I'm gonna kill this. Yeah. So let's grab rocks and let's get that liner out of there. Ready? Oh my.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
That's where all the ants are.
It's bad. They're gonna have to find a new home. Ooh.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to dig this out. We're gonna dig a hole because there's gonna
Okay.
need to be a basin for that. So we're gonna recess a basin into the ground. And then the feature, which is coming this way right now.
Oh, that's
Oh, you
so
bring it up. Bring it right in.
pretty. Look at the blue. Beautiful.
Giant urn.
I love it. I love the colors.
So next, we're gonna backfill all this dirt and
Okay.
fill in around this. So this thing is locked in.
So you need different shovels for different uses.
Yeah. This, if you gotta dig, So foot in the back of this and drive it down. Just kind of dig holes, plants, that kind of
Okay.
stuff. This is kind of moving material from place to place.
Okay.
If you're gonna try to put that in the ground, it's not gonna go well. We don't just do this to be cute. Just gonna let this thing fill, basically cover the concrete blocks. Hey! And then we got a screen that goes on top. We have the pump
And then the urn.
and the urn. And then we're gonna cover the whole top of this thing with river rock. You like?
It's so pretty. I love it.
That's a project.
It looks great.
Knocked out. Good job.
Final step, plants are here. What you had
Yay.
before was a mess. We've brought in a lot of new stuff.
So how did you pick these?
This is a big bed. It goes all the way back that way, but this part right here is in the sun. So we picked some plants that will do well in the sun, but will kind of relate to the water feature. So things like ferns, they kind of go naturally with water. They're very lush and green.
Yeah.
The other way we selected these is we're trying to build up. Down in front, we have these shorter ferns and grasses. Then we have the ligularia.
In the mid-range.
And then we get back into the back with a mahonia and then some of the existing live oaks and trees that you have here. So
So it's almost like bleachers.
exactly,
like,
we're
different levels
stacking it
of
up.
stuff.
We're stacking it
Okay.
up. So should we put them in?
Yeah, I can't
All right.
wait to do that.
Now let's focus on the front yard. We'll start by reshaping and edging the flower beds, then trimming trees and shaping bushes. Your curb appeal. We're gonna play with your beds a little bit. We're scalloping.
Okay.
Straight lines are no good around your house. Scallops are good. So we're gonna use your garden hose to create that scallop. We're gonna start with something, and if we'll look at it, if you want to tweak, we can tweak it.
Can I do it? You just press it down. Okay.
Okay, we're not actually gonna paint the yard this color. What are you doing?
It wasn't good. But no, I want to finish. Let
Give
me
me the
finish.
can.
Let me do it.
We're trying to make your shrubs in the front yard here look a little cleaner and tidier.
They're a mess.
They're a mess. You've got these tall ones here, and this is what really makes it look messy. Take your pruners
All right.
and pull out your top ones and just follow it down to a point where it meets another branch. And what you're gonna end up with is something that's got the shape, but isn't so overly pruned.
Oh my God, this
It's
is
so
awesome.
pretty.
This is
Yes.
incredible.
You dig the front yard.
Loving it.
Good.
Loving it.
Beautiful.
Behind the house, yeah, things went big. I'll lead the way.
go.
Come on.
All right. This is amazing.
This is our yard.
Doesn't it feel bigger?
It feels
yeah.
huge.
We got more yard back.
You did.
You really
Yeah.
did.
Over here, it was a matter of cleanup, obviously.
Yeah.
Cutting out the trees that you didn't need to be there anymore. The urn is so clean.
Yeah.
And the punch of color next to the door, that complements it so nicely.
I totally think we can start planting this.
We can do
do
this.
Step up onto the patio. Come on into it.
This looks so incredible, all done, decked out.
No.
The patio's the anchor, you guys. The patio's the anchor of the whole yard. It's huge. It's kind of expanded your entertaining area. Why don't you check out your new seating real quick? Have a seat. I was looking for an ugly yard. I found it, clearly. But, I mean, with a little bit of know-how, the tools, the coaching, look what you've done. And now, hopefully, with what you've learned, you can keep it rolling, take it further. As a matter of fact, this is kind of begging to be an entertaining space.
Yes.
So
Block
why don't
party.
you guys chill by the fire and enjoy this yard?